Hello there, welcome back. Last time we started messing around in Italy. We're going to continue the mess in Italy, if you will. I just want to know what's going on here. A peasant uprising. Okay, that's bad. What happens if they win? Okay, they lose some control and autonomy. Okay, I can live with that. It's just where they would actually lose them. But yeah, welcome back. We're going to continue where we left off with the Clear 1 Italy on this count right here. And basically Provence as well. So we're going to continue that war, if you will. And currently, I'm going to try and, cause some big upsets here. And I think we will by basically... The idea here is simple. I'm going to, again, further loss. I'm going to force them to lose the battles. I'm going to make them so that they can't take Nice. And by... Oh. I messed up. That's my bad. Didn't leave the siege. But we can take, down the army, so it's fine. My injured son, there's nothing that can be done. He should be fine still. We haven't actually had a doctor at court for so long. We will go and deal with this army, and I'll have to see. I'll go and set up some supplies after that. This battle really has been dragging out, though. Yeah. And go and siege Bologna if you would be so nice. And we have had a lot of battles. Yeah, I need to take Parma, Cremona, and Trent because that is the war goals. We will do that later. Our champion has wounded Baron Richard. Is it another affair? Yep. Affairs happen every so often. I swear it's hard-coded into the game. Yeah, we won this battle. Let's split up this into halves. This is actually my entire siege stack, now that I have a look at it. They're going to attack us in order to try and retake the county. Once this army's done, we'll send it to try and fight this army. It should win, but again, there's no certainties in this game. So let us go and have a look at our prisoners. Clara is worth money. Ranieri is not worth money. He's considering a different proposal. But they would not accept it anyways, so... Piety. You're very good at running. There we go. We'll send this stack to siege Provence, and we'll send this stack to take over this siege. They are not at full supplies, but they're close, and that is all we need right now. Let's have you start on Cremona. So you're done. I'm going to just send you straight to Parma so we can start sieging the actual, war goals, which will give us way better war score accumulation, if that makes sense. Took some prisoners. Leicester? Did you run all the way down here? Flee from my reign. Get rid of that army while we're at it too. The more we weaken these armies, the less there'll be, a problem in the future. Yeah. These guys are back, that could be a concern. The Breton populists start a war. I guess that's fine. Freedom, you shall have it in death. See how many troops they have. 10,000. That's fine, we will wait with them until after we've ended this war, and again, the Bretons would be over here, but of course it's the, Flanders area, sorry, I don't know what that's called, Netherlands, Holland, that sort of area, that's actually causing me some problems. See here, we have done with you, there we go. Have anyone that has a Lombardy? Nope, but I guess we're gonna make a Super Duke Piedmont Lombardy. Not Piedmont Savoy, it's Piedmont Lombardy. Donation in good faith. Court Chaplain has received a significant donation of gold from a wealthy but childless landholder that's now deceased. He claims the pilot lived a very frugal and pious life and wished that goal to where it could do good. He's a paragon. Lord Chaplain Hans insisted I receive part of donations as I am a paragon of Osatru in the North Sea. He's surely corrupted by Loki. I am technically a paragon. I don't think there's anyone with more piety than me. He gives me 50. Paragon deserves the entire donation. Please give it to the poor in my name. I could kill him, but I don't see the point. Well, I do see the point, honestly. I could spend 50 piety for, 75 gold, and I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to take this opportunity to not do that, but to put someone who has higher learning in your stead, because speed a lot of things up. The piety from buildings, I could become radiant, devotion impact. Currently, devotion gives me some learning, I believe. No. Just gives me opinion from, people that are my religion. I'll get an extra 15 opinion with everyone. That's actually a pretty nice bonus, I'll be honest. We won the Siege of Provence, but there's another, area to it. We took a mayor hostage. I didn't see it got released there. That's my bad. There we are. We're gonna inherit a war here, simply because they want the land that I now own. Provence should be... Yep, we got everything, and it's exclusively mine. So... need to find someone we can give the land that is currently, not warred for to. Why do you still have your baby picture? Guess it's a little bit slow in the updating. You're actually pretty old, and you have one kid who has not inherited anything, so... have yourself a nice little vacation home here, my lad. And... I'm gonna join up these armies, I'm gonna use them to beat back these guys, and then we're gonna go and beat up some rebels. Hopefully. Our camp champion scared him to death with a roar. I hope he is a berserker, because he definitely lived up to his name. I guess I'm taking an extra stack here, and then we'll have to just re-raise our army if we see that necessary. We now control Parma. We need 5% more war score, so once these guys are done sieging, or potentially this battle... No, we have max battle war score, so it won't be this battle. Siege of Clermont has been lost, so yeah, we need to send these guys up north and try and deal with the rebels. I'm a holding above my domain limit, I know, but that is because that holding is currently, target for a war. And I can send them packing once more. I enforce demands, I get 227. I don't need to hold it for that much longer to get to them, so I should just beat them back once more. The armies are split at the moment, and 2 of them aren't even sieging anything, so we'll fight them once more, then we'll send this army up north, and by then the other army here should be able to deal with that. But before we do... Oh, we have siege. We all know the drill. There we are, we enforce demands. And as I said, I was going to make a big one, so we're going to do this. Piedmont Lombardy. That will probably be the future king of Italy. I think it was a member of my family, he is. So now we can actually, Pavia, Lombardia, Brescia, Mantua, we now have shared borders, we can take all of these. And honestly, he controls so little of Italy now that I believe that this tile will most likely shatter pretty soon. We also need to do the war against the Abbasids, which should be fine. And I'm saving the Pope for last because he needs to be unlanded, and I'm pretty sure that in theory someone could just give him more land, and that could become, a problem for me. So I need to deal with that on its, as well. Yeah, we captured someone who is apparently important. Yeah, then we enforce demands on these guys, we get some money. Then I want you to sail up here and we will start dealing with the rebellion. Are you gonna walk up there? I think it will be quicker to sail, my man. Predicted arrival 5 months. Okay, it might actually be quicker to walk. We'll walk. Also now, since I got that thing ended, we can do this. There we are. These guys we can't send. Oh! Don't need them. And once we've dealt with the rebellion, we can then, keep on cutting up Italy into pieces. Designate a guardian. Again, I have decided to not be guardian because I guardian very bad. I can marry off a couple of my children. This could be a good match in theory. Let's do that. And Anbjörn. A bit old, but I think this should be fine. Anbjörn has this stat. So we have a chance of getting geniuses, and that is what we're going for. Modify contracts. Yeah. Took. I do feel like a 5% is 5% minus 5 malice to their opinion is worth it. Of course, petition. Can't actually demand him to convert yet. Out of wedlock. Like having a lot of those. I'm also a little bit disappointed with, the conquests that are happening here, in that they aren't happening. I assumed, oh, these guys split in 2. 3 actually. Danraki? They want to kill him? Could throw her in jail. I will imprison her. Is it this lady here? For now, I don't care. Should be okay. They are sieging my land over here though, and I should get rid of them. Or they, flee until over the seas. As it looks like they're about to do. Till death do us apart. She had smallpox and was a lunatic. Okay. That's actually a concern. Was she my... She was my primary spouse, I assume. Yeah, I have too few spouses. I don't have a primary one, so let's arrange a marriage between me and... Apparently, the only option I have is this one. Okay, I accept. I guess it's because I had 3 from before. Yeah, it seems like the rebellion has come to a swift end. Force demands, and then we will disband our troops. Hymns. No one wants to pay money for you. You become, something else. Blanket foe. Let's put it in our capital, just because it has the potential of losing stability and everything from random events. Now, as I said here, we're gonna do all 4 of these counts at once. I am tempted to also do the Abbasids. They do have a lot of men. That's the problem. But here's the thing. They're gonna have to attack us, and sailing across the sea is expensive. The main concern, though, is they could choose to attack down here. And honestly, since this is an enclave, it might actually get lost in the succession. So for now, until I have to personally take action, I'm just going to leave it as is. Because, again, it's not a problem, it doesn't hurt me, it doesn't cause me any, major issues. If it's like the last area I needed before banishing the Pope, I'll take action, of course, but until that becomes, the case, I won't make any, sudden movements. 2,500 men. Again, I am tempted to make one more man-at-arms regiment, it's just footmen. But we will have to see. There's a lot of clutter on the screen right now, I apologize. We will just siege them down one by one. They shouldn't leave their counties. These guys are actually sieging for me, so I might go there next after sieging this. My injured granddaughter, nothing can be done. She should still be fine. Might have been a little bit mean to marry her off with her. See, renown. How we're looking. We are reputable, and we need 2,250 legacies to become practice kidnappers, making a killing. Making a killing is actually going to be really nice. A skirt chaser. A lot of people causing problems at my court lately. How are they guys doing here? A lot of people not liking each other. Let's just put it like that. Coveted literature. Again, I think that's a you problem, not a me problem. I should not have walked into this army because it'll actually slow me down long enough for them to finish the siege before I get there. Yeah, just the day I got there, they finished that siege. What ends inconclusively? Did I just... Yeah, I was there one day too late, and that meant that they now unified their two counties into one. Which coincidentally means that what should have been a one-war thing is now a two-war thing. That is sad. Out of wedlock. I wish it wasn't possible to, like, since I was fighting for both of them, just get both of them. Let's see, do we have another genius to match you against who's also Hale? No, but we can do this, which could potentially result in perfection. Note thyself close to the end. I will be dead within a year. I'm 82. It's time to get my affairs in order. And by this, we are going to now pick the heir for the North Sea Empire. Let us view the election. Let us sort them by rank. So, as you can see here, everyone is basically voting with me. Absolutely everyone, except for maybe one or two people. Just odd. This guy. Everyone except for him is voting for him. So, they really, really want this guy. As you can see here. I have 85 votes, which would be about 1/8 of the total voting. 12-15%, something between there, I believe. But we need to find someone here who is, again, we're going to go summable skills, because that usually hints towards someone who has, as you can see here, Herculean and Genius. He does not have a beautiful trait, though, which is a problem. Because I want to get the perk that gives us benefits. And a lot of these people are old. That is because I can only choose my direct line, someone who is connected my direct line, if that makes sense. Honestly, I'm a little bit concerned here. We have a slow man. Choose my second daughter. Yeah, it looks bad. Like, I have to choose an older man. I want to get that decision done. And I might just do that because he won't live too long, but as long as he can keep the realm together, I can get a decent heir, and that would be my son, brother-in-law, and vassal, Prince Fyodor. And I think that would be okay. Yeah, I think this would be okay. So I just want to see if they will actually, change their minds, enough of them that is. I can actually check it here. As you can see, a lot of them will not. But as you can see, he has a lot of good buffs. He's a Berserker Giant. I like him. So yeah, a lot of people will not vote with me, but a lot will. So yeah, it looks like the vote will go through, I think. I have to wait a couple more days just to have a, see what happens here. Let's sort them by rank. And as you can see, the air switched. So now I just need to go through all of my titles. Kingdom of Norway, for instance, and do election. Change it to this guy. I only have one, voting power, and again, it's the same case. He's getting all the votes. So let's see how the electors feel. This is probably the biggest elector. He does not like this. Two of the biggest electors does not like it, but it looks like the rest are on board. So that's good. And let's see, the Kingdom of England. It's a Confederate petition. Oh, it does not have the Scandinavian elective. I need to fix that. That could be a problem. Funnily enough, it's actually going to be inherited by my player. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I guess that's why I have it like that. Let us set the heir to my son. Then we need the next dukedom. Set the heir to, again, my son. He's 42 years old, but Amazonian, intelligent, comely, he's athletic. He's actually pretty good, all things considered. If we run him down the trade, he might actually live for another 40 years, so if we have him to rule for 40 years, that would be good enough, honestly. But for now, we want to end the wars, just so we can get England into the correct, law, just to be safe. I would hate for me to mess up this succession, but I think it will be fine. And also, if you want to be super, once everything is prepared, you can actually choose when to die because of how the perks work. You can reset your perk tree, and that is basically what we're going to do. It's a bit gamey, and I probably won't do it in the future, but it's mostly just to show off how it does, or how it works, because we are in a pretty, how should I put this, safe area. We have discovered battlements. We can just select a new fascination. We're going with burrs here. Get the ducal buildings, I believe. I needed it for something, I don't remember what. And the question now is, should I save up money to construct the Tower of London? Gives a decent buff here, let's be honest. Garrison, defender, fort level. My capital will basically never be sieged down again, so it could be a good idea to save money for that. Or, yeah, we're doing bursts to get ducal buildings. I should also consider getting, more castles and cities. But, I think we also can upgrade our castles now. That we can do. So, this will also be the goal here, to upgrade our holdings to the next level. So, for now, allow the siege to end so we can end the war. I'm going to have to apparently siege a little bit more here, because I released someone who I shouldn't have, I assume. Tipo di Milano, you sadly do not have any value for me. Sadly, for you, that is. So we shall enforce demands. This guy has made himself into Duke, good. And there we are. Now please go ahead and siege down this, so that we can end the war. I guess, honestly, yeah, it is as I suspected. The war for this war was meant to end, not this one. The war that ended inclusively. Because of that, when I could have ended the war, I didn't. Which is my own fault. We will continue a little bit longer then. I can get a new learning perk. I've come Radiant. Let's see what we reach then in terms of... Oh right, we don't get any bonuses now I think about it. We took our foe captive though. Honestly, I want the money. Like, I would probably, again, earn more money for being a piece, but I just feel like the ransom money is worth so much more. Did I inherit something? I an inherited temple. We'll grant it to a low noble. And then we'll be happy with that. But yeah, this siege will soon be done. There we are. We took him prisoner again, so we can now ransom him once more. There we are, and you once again do not want to ransom the rest here, so to the sacrifice machine with you. There we are. Wait, did I? No, Amelia. So that is something else. Now the big question is, do I want to make a big dukedom again? Oh, this is bad. They're both dukes. That's an oopsie. But I might make it double again, dukedom, Amelia, Genoa. I think I will do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we are. So, Brescia here, I don't have a truce with them, but we can take down Como, no problem. Then we'll take down some more of the Italian holdings. And basically be happy with that. But for now, Lotharingia, Rennes, that sort of thing. Now, as I said, I'm gonna just show you how this works. If you want to, you know, choose when to die, you can do that. Right now, my player heir here is inheriting basically everything, I believe. 12 titles. How many titles do I hold? I hold 12 titles, and he's inheriting all of them. So, I don't need to do anything about England, I would assume. He should inherit everything. So, since we have done that, let's just check this contract first. This petition. Fortification rights, what is this? Yeah, I'm not gonna add that. Let's get your feudal levels to normal again. There we are. But as I said, I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you go here, we can now reset the perks. We gain some stress. We lose the whole body. We lose scholar. We can only reset our perks once in a lifetime. But we are basically set for, you know, changing our ruler now. So let's do that. As you can see, we lost a whole ton of stats. We are dying. We're at death's doorstep because we lost all those buffs. And as you can see here, I'm near death. You are not long for this world. So I should theory die within like 3 or 4 days here. Oh, I thought I died. So I could, you know, cause some problems here because he expects his wife to be cheating on him. She is a fecund. So I guess that's fair to assume with the rabbit. But honestly, it doesn't matter. There we go. We have died, and we have inherited not what I expected. I guess we need to change England too. As you can see, Obitello, Lucca, Siena, Arezzo. No, we did inherit everything, I think. We have 12 domain holdings. Oh, right. It's because I'm an idiot who didn't realize that this man had lands to begin with. That's fine. So, High King Einar ruled for 65 years. And High King... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. There's too many weird ones. High King Einar of the North Sea has joined the feast in Valhalla at 83 years of age. He drank himself to death. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart hell. The High King ascends to the throne. A formidable duelist, many expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. Yeah, this is our guy with 22 intrigue and 37 prowess. This is you, and you are magnificent. So, inherited tiles, everything, didn't lose anything. I just got concerned here because I thought he didn't have any tiles when he already had something. And as you can see here, we have now played just 2 characters, and they both ruled for over 60 years. If this guy is to continue said trend, he's going to have to live until he's 100. 103 to be exact. That's kind of doubtful, but we'll do our best. And hopefully, he too can do something, you know, well here. Let's see, we fought in 58 wars. We had learning lifestyle. We had also same things as this other guy had. The only difference between our founder is that he founded faith. So we'll have to see if we can make it with this character too. Currently, the level of fame and piety will make it harder to do battles. We'll have to focus on getting counties down. We will probably lose a lot of the troops that we have, and we'll have to see if we become househead again. But we shall continue that next time. I do hope that you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!